I've never seen a plane like that before. Is that thing gonna peck its way on a building or some shit? Reapers, what is good? It's your boy Laser. You guys are the 𝐈𝐭'𝐬 reaction video. Using reaction content. So you can do the right now. Top 10 fastest things in the world. Guys, I'm faster than the cheetah. Now, user reaction content. Using more reacts if you use like features, please let you subscribe and turn the notification bell icon. I also stream every night on Twitch. Go check out the stream. It's fucking amazing. Let's dive straight in this video.
But each category gets faster and faster. So coming in at number 10, we have the fastest human. And that's Usain Bolt at 44.7 kilometers per hour. Usain Bolt was born in Jamaica and he ran 44.7 kilometers an hour during his world record run during the 100-meter sprint at Berlin, Germany Summer Olympic Games. And that was back in 2008. That same year, he went on to win a total of 3 gold medals. 4 years later, he came back to defend in the 100-meter race, the 200-meter race, and the 4x100 relay. And guess what? He did it again. He won all gold. So now he has a total of 6 gold medals at the Olympic Games. Usain Bolt has proven to be the world's fastest.
Did this guy train? He studied like what? He prepared like 8 years just for that one certain race, I think, and he did it. This man is literally a absolute fucking robot, bro. There will never be someone not like this guy.
This man never coming in second in the Olympics. So what's faster than people? Well, coming in at number 9, we have the fastest animal, which is the peregrine falcon, going 389 kilometers per hour. In North America, they're called duck hawk. Most people assume that the cheetah is the fastest animal, but they always forget birds are much faster when they glide. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals at 120 kilometers per hour. The peregrine falcon breed in land regions from the Arctic tundra to the tropics. They can be found almost anywhere on Earth, except for polar regions and really high mountains.
These birds dead ass, bro. They just be like going down, snooping and like scooping someone or like something, and they just drop it over the distance, bro. They go well, not these birds, but like I'm just saying like hawks, for example, completely unrelated, but like hawks would be taking like small things, bro. That's why it's so careful. Like, this goes out to all the people that have like small dogs and shit. Be careful, like, because there could just be a hawk or some big ass motherfucking bird that just decides to take your dog. What they do is they take them up. That's how they kill them. They take them up, drop them from a high distance, and then they eat them after. And then you got all the
and of course most tropical rainforests, you won't find them there. Moving right along into number 8, we have the world's fastest car. And we're talking about the Bugatti Veyron that goes 431 kilometers per hour. It can maintain that speed for 12 minutes before it runs out of fuel. Okay, just take a look right here how sick this car is. Alright, let me make it full screen for you guys. It is a mid-engine sports car that was designed and developed in Germany by the Volkswagen Group. It was considered the car of the decade. And guess what? It was even recognized by the Guinness World Record books as the fastest street-legal production car in the world. If you guys want something like this, it's going to cost you a lot of money, $1.9 million. So now coming in at number 7, we have the world's fastest train. And of course we're talking about the maglev train that goes 431 kilometers per hour. It's actually the same speed as the car that we were just talking about right over here. Damn, that thing is good looking. So this train we're talking about now is so damn fast, and it uses magnetic levitation to move the vehicle without touching the ground. This thing is so damn fast they should have called it the flying bullet. And with it levitating in the air, it reduces friction. So there's no really slowing this thing down. And it's kind of like a train from the Harry Potter movies or something. Like, I can't believe this thing actually exists.
Well, they went to Hogwarts, so what? Dude, is this bigger than my, one of my lyrics in one of my songs, Insane? One of my lyrics legit were, my dick is bigger than a moving train. This train probably is bigger than my dick. I'm kidding. My dick's bigger than this moving train. This is my dick, guys, but it's like 10 times bigger. And put some hair around it. It's a first.
It's the world's fastest commercial train currently in operation. It can go 30 kilometers in just 8 minutes. Back in 1979, there was a faster train called ML500 that went 517 kilometers an hour. It was officially authorized by Guinness World Record books. I'm just not sure why that train isn't still in operation, but it's probably because it's a little bit dangerous. And these 2 trains I'm talking about are found in Japan. Okay, moving on to number
6.
we have the world's fastest watercraft coming in at 511.11 kilometers an hour. And we're talking about the Spirit of Australia. It broke and set the world water speed record on October 8th in 1978. Since then, nothing has been faster, which is so crazy with all the technology that we have right now. There has been many attempts, most of them fatal. It's made out of wood and it's powered by a jet engine. The jet engine was developed back in 1940. It was originally used for jet fighters and other aircraft. So the fastest land vehicle comes in at number 5. We have the Thrust SSC that goes 1,228 kilometers an hour. Just look at these pictures right here. It looks so damn fast and futuristic. It's a British jet-propelled car developed by Richard Noble. The Thrust SSC holds...
Imagine getting your pee-pee stuck in those, bro. Imagine getting your pee-pee stuck in one of those.
world land speed record set back on October 15th of 1997. This has become the first official car to break the sound barrier. The car was driven by Royal Air Force fighter pilot wing commander Andy Green, and he drove this in the Black Rock Desert in Nevada, which is located in the States. And now coming in at number 4, we have the fastest commercial plane. And I'm talking about the Topolov Tu-144 plane. And it went 2,430 kilometers an hour. It was a supersonic transport plane. And it was made back in 1968 and was stopped in 1984. It only had 55 flights because of its poor safety record. You might be on your way to your destination really fast.
Why is the head so shit literally looks like a fucking bird, bro. Look at the head of the plane. It's like I've never seen a plane like that before. Is that thing gonna peck its way on a building or some shit?
But you just might never get there because of...
That was funny, right? Nobody's laughing.
It's so dangerous. So this is why they're like, okay, you know what? Let's stop putting passengers on this plane and just put a pilot and cargo. A more common fast plane that you guys might have heard of is the Concorde. And it went just over 2,000 kilometers an hour. It's really famous for its speed and the nose of its plane. It cost 23 million British pounds in 1977. And it was in operation for 27 years just before it was retired back in 2003. So what's faster than a land vehicle is teleportation. Wait. Really? No, we can't do that yet. Was this really in the script? What the heck? What's number 3? Okay, so coming in at number 3 is the fastest plane. And I'm not talking about the average commercial plane. So this one comes in at number 3. And it's the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. This thing goes 3,530 kilometers an hour. This thing is a total beast and it's operated by the United States Air Force. Since 1976, it's held the world record for the fastest aircraft built by man.
So a Bugatti airplane? Look how skinny it is, like me.
And previous to that, it was held by the YF-12. This plane currently isn't being flown, and that's because it was retired by NASA back in 1999. It cost $33 million to build, in which in our time would be over hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, so let's get into what's faster than an aircraft. We're talking about the North American X-15, and that comes in at number
2.
This aircraft goes 7,274 kilometers an hour. Is this real life right now? And why is everything fast from the States? Or is this the other fast things around the world like Russia or Japan we just don't know about because they're moving too fast?
Russia.
Maybe their aircraft are teleporting. And there's another trend. Things that are fast happen like way back in the day and we don't build things faster now for some reason. So the North American X-15 was built back in 1959 and it was retired in 1968.
Sorry, bro, whenever I think of these like jets or these planes, I think of the ones on like GTA, bro. When I used to play GTA all the time back in the day, I would steal. Oh, I don't even. Are these supposed to be jets? I don't think these are jets. Are these aren't even jets? I don't think. But they look kind of like the planes in fucking GTA by that military base, bro. You steal those fucking jets and then you just start bombing people.
It was primarily used in the United States Air Force for NASA, and only 3 of them were built. The North American X-15 was a rocket-powered aircraft. It was an experimental aircraft that set world record speeds in the 60s. It's reached the edge of the outer space and returned, bringing back valuable data used in future aircraft. And of course, spacecraft designs that we now use. There has been only 12 test pilots to fly this thing, and one of them, you might have heard of him. I'm talking about this guy right here. Can you name him? What's his name? Neil Armstrong. It's so crazy to think that something is faster than this, but just over 58,000 kilometers an hour, there is the New Horizon probe. Is this real life right now? What the heck is it? All right, well, this comes in at number 1.
Number 1.
Let's look at pictures because I'm really curious to see what it looks like, and I'm sure you guys are too. This is the fastest ever spacecraft, and so far it's the fastest thing ever built by man of all time. It was a NASA probe that was launched to study the dwarf planet Pluto and its moons. The mission was approved back in 2001, but after several years of delay, it was finally launched in 2006. The New Horizon probes left Earth
10 years and 3 billion miles. January, February 2006. What the fuck?
Going over 58,000 kilometers an hour. In about a year and a half, it's made its way finally to Jupiter, which is a distance of 2.3 million kilometers away. Because of the gravity surrounding Jupiter, it actually gave speed to the probe, making it go even faster. And finally, in January of this year,
my favorite croissant, Jupiter. I love Jupiter. My favorite croissant. We all, don't lie guys, we all just go to Jupiter and we eat croissants off it.
which is not too long ago, NASA reports New Horizon spacecraft began its approach to Pluto. It's going to have its first flyby on July 14th, which at that point, it's going to be its 9th year on the mission. It's so crazy what technology can do. Well, there you guys have it. That was the top 10.
Damn, it's crazy. Well, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Which one of those fucking fastest things in the world was most interesting to you? User reaction content. User reaction views, features, and to do. I'll see you next one. Peace.